Good morning, everyone. I am going to go through a few quick videos on how to navigate the new interface for the new courses. So let's get started. Okay, so when you log into your student portal, you will have access to your new course and an induction course. The induction course is going to be the main focus of this quick video here. So we will click on the course and we'll get started. This is your induction course. This has replaced the induction section that you normally would have found at the start of your courses in the earlier versions. So everything has been pulled out and placed into this new induction course. So to go through this, there is 6 steps to complete for your induction. And we certainly recommend for students to go through steps 1 to 6. Have a read, have a look, get familiar with the course, and upload your documentation where necessary. You will also have access to your induction course throughout your studies entirely, should you need to go back at any time to update your information. To begin your induction course, you'll just need to go into step 1. And there will be a video in there. So we have the lovely Miranda Leedon that you will see throughout the new updated versions of the courses. You'll see her videos. She is a personal trainer and a clinical nutritionist in Australia who has been working in the industry for over 10 years, and she has some great video content that you'll be watching throughout your courses. Down here, you also have your optional learning material. Now, this section you do not have to do. This is just purely here should you need it. If you do want to brush up on any skills for your literacy and learning or online computer skills, as well as Google Docs. If you're not familiar with Google Docs, highly recommend having a look at this. You do need a Gmail account to use the service, but it is a fantastic way to have your information on a cloud-based server, so you can log into your studies anywhere, anytime, and you can access your documents and go from there. Step 3 is your documentation. So this is where you'll be uploading your information and updating any documents when necessary during your studies, should it lapse over its time frame. So for example, your CPR will be 12 months, so that means that you'll have to renew it every 12 months, and then first aid every 3 years. So you'll have a few things in here that have been pulled out of the previous courses, so everything is in here for you for your convenience to upload. Now, there is also something that's called a Preparing for Fitness module. So this Preparing for Fitness module is brand new. We recommend for you to go to this module and read through it. This will help you prepare for your courses, to understand what is required and your expectations as well in terms of being a health professional, personal trainer, and or fitness instructor in the industry. So there's a couple of ways that you can find the Preparing for Fitness module. You can find it in your welcome letter that is sent to you into your emails, or you can find it here in the step 3, your documentation, in your induction course. So if you click on here, it will take you through to a Preparing for Fitness module page. It will open a new page on your web server. So from what you can see here, we will get you just to go through, have a read. It should take about 5 to 10 minutes. It does go through everything that is required, what is expected from yourself as a student, and what it will be needed throughout your studies and also beyond into employment. So this is really just here to prepare you for the new courses, and also just to set that really good pattern of behaviour in making sure that you're on top of your paperwork in terms of your first aid and CPR, and so you're not really going to be blindsided to anything that you weren't aware of when leaving the academy. So after this, there is a Preparing for Fitness quiz. We certainly encourage you to complete this. You will need to complete this in order to get the Preparing for Fitness certificate of completion. So this is a very important document that you will be required to upload into your induction module. It does take about a few days for it to go into your email. So once you do receive it, you just need to go back into your induction module and upload it here. There is also your language literacy and numeracy test that we encourage you to complete, as well as applying for a study plan. So these will be the three main things that will be required before you can go into your course, so you are best equipped and you hit the ground running. It's going to be a short video with the new courses. So Certificate 3 in Fitness, we're going to be using this as an example for the course today. Certificate 4 is also going to be very similar with how this one is laid out. So if you want to sit and watch this, you are certainly more than welcome to. Certificate 4 students. All right, so now there's a few differences that you're probably not used to from the old courses. We have taken away the induction section of the course, so it no longer is in here. It has now been replaced by your induction course, which is in your dashboard. So anything that you do need to upload in terms of your documents, first aid, CPR, etc., will go through into the induction course. So first thing that we have here is we have a breakdown of your course information. So this is where all your units of competency is going to be outlined. This is what you will be completing in this course. Now, Certificate 3 students, you have 15. Accelerate students, you have a little bit less. Accelerate and Certificate 3 students will be working in separate groups within the Certificate 3 course. So if you are an Accelerate student coming over and you see that you're in the Certificate 3 course, that is okay, because you will only see the units that are required in the Cert 3 for you to complete. So you'll see everything here. It will have electives and cores broken down into which units of competency are which. And you'll also have your first aid and CPR. So remember, when you do upload your first aid and CPR, you just head over to your induction course on your dashboard. Underneath here, you will have progression through the course. Now, this section is optional. You do not have to read this if you don't want to. It just has some tips and tricks of how to navigate through the course. It will also have some more information about Bounce Fitness and Oz Active and where to go should you need help from the trainer team or from student services, or if you just want to send through an email. So you can always find the help desk with this little arrow to your right. You click on this and it expands out. So there's a couple of things here. You'll have your completion progress bar, which will be connected to the course itself, which is associated to the activities in the course. So once you submit something, you will then go green, for example. So everything in blue has not been started. Something in red means that you need to resubmit it. Yellow means that it's either submitted as a draft. Here, you'll have also quick links as before, and you can also book a call in with your trainer here too. In order to hide this, you just click the button again, and it goes away. Your topics are now broken down into video sections. So there will be a video for you to read and to watch. This will be the Miranda Leiden. She has been a PT and clinical nutritionist for over 10 years in the industry. She has some fantastic and wonderful videos and great knowledge to help assist you with a particular topic that you're through. It will also be broken down into what you'll be learning in the topic, your optional learning material. So it will be broken down into your PDFs and your SCORM files just as before. Because this is a clustered topic, meaning that we have merged two very similar units of competency together, you will have, for example, in this one, two types of learning materials. Down here, you'll have your practical assessments. So your practical assessments will be clearly labeled with what you need to do to complete this topic. It will also have any tips and tricks of what you may need equipment-wise to help complete the topic. So here we can see there's 2 quizzes, 1 case study, and 5 tasks to complete. So your quizzes are now all auto-graded. So in order to complete them, you need to be 100% in all your answers. Your tasks, if you click on here, are now separated into 3 sections: activities, resources, and how to submit. So this is very clearly labeled, so you know exactly what you need to do, where you need to go, what is required, and how to submit it for your work. So in this one here, if no submission is required, no submission is required. You will get the same with your grading. You will see if you're graded or not, for example, and any feedback down the bottom. So for example, if we go to task 2, you will see how this has changed as a document submission or co-assessor. So these are the two options that you can pick. And once you are completed with your task, you then go back to your course, and all you need to do is a request for marking. Complete this form, send it through and sign it, and it will notify the trainer team that you're ready.